You ever sit at your 9 to 5 job thinking, if I could just make this same money doing my own thing, I'd be gone like a direct deposit on payday? Well, can your side hustle replace your 9 to 5? Or is it just one of those Instagram dreams where people make $10,000 a month selling candles shaped like tacos? Today we're breaking it all the way down, from math to mindset, freedom to fatigue. Because I want to know the real numbers behind leaving your job the smart way, not the quit and pray way. Welcome back to the Financial Watchman, where we talk money, mindset, and making moves that actually make sense. Let's get into the fantasy versus the reality of escaping the 9 to 5. See, social media sold a dream. Everybody online got a 6-figure side hustle. But if everybody making 6 figures, how come everybody's still at work Monday morning? Here's the truth. Your 9 to 5 is not your enemy, it's your investor. It's the seed money that funds your freedom. But the real question isn't can your side hustle replace your job? It's when should it? Because quitting early is how you end up with a broke business and a bruised ego. So what about the math behind replacing your job income? Let's get into it. Say you make $60,000 a year at your job. That's about $5,000 a month before taxes. But when you're self-employed, there's no HR department to take care of taxes, insurance, or the office snacks. So to replace your 9 to 5, you don't need to make $5,000 per month. You need to make closer to $7,000 to $8,000 just to match the same after-tax lifestyle. Because now you're paying self-employment tax around 15%, health insurance $400 to $800 a month, retirement contributions, no 401k match now, my friend, and don't forget equipment, software, and your daily $7 ice latte for productivity. So if your side hustle makes $2,000 a month, that's great. But it's not quit your job money yet. It's reinvest it and build momentum money. If this is already hitting home, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the Financial Watchman. Because here we don't just talk about money, we make sense of it. And if you're building your own freedom plan, drop a fire emoji in the comments so I can know you're serious. Now let's get back to it. So it's commonly known that there's 3 stages to the side hustle timeline, and we're gonna get into it. Stage 1, the experiment phase, 0 to 6 months. This is when you're figuring out if the side hustle is even worth your time. You're making extra cash, not quitting your job. Treat it like a lab experiment. Low risk, high learning. Stage 2, the growth phase, 6 to 18 months. Now the numbers start to make sense. You're earning $500, $1,000, maybe $2,000 a month. This is where most people mess up. They start spending the side hustle money instead of stacking it. Here is where you should use it to pay off debt, build savings, and reinvest in your business. Stage 3, the transition phase, 18 to 36 months. So you've built consistency, same or higher income than your job for 6 months straight. And that's when it's safe to think about leaving, because now you've got systems, not stress. Let's look at these 2 people. Alex quit his job as soon as his Etsy store started to make $3,000 a month. 2 months later, he's burnt out, broke, and begging for freelance gigs on Fiverr. Now Jasmine worked a 9 to 5 while building a cleaning business on weekends. She did that for 2 years. When her side hustle hit $8,000 a month consistently, then she quit. Now she's scaling $20,000 a month and hiring people who still work their 9 to 5s. That's the blueprint. Patience over panic. Let's look into the psychology of freedom. See, the biggest trap is emotional, not financial. People want freedom from their boss, but they forget you also become your own boss. And guess what? That boss is way tougher. Because now you're responsible for marketing, accounting, customer service, and sometimes even delivering the product yourself. You'll work 12 hours a day for yourself so you don't work 8 hours for somebody else and still call it freedom. But if you plan it right, that extra work turns into equity, ownership, leverage. That's what separates the hustlers who burn out from the builders who break out. So what is the smart exit plan? Before you even think about quitting, have 6 to 12 months of living expenses saved. Build a 12-month profit history in your side hustle. Create systems that make money without you being awake. And reduce your personal expenses as low as possible before you make the jump. See, that's your runway, because if you jump without wings, you're not flying, you're falling in slow motion. So to wrap it up, can your side hustle replace your 9 to 5? Absolutely, but not overnight. It's not about escaping your job. It's about evolving beyond it. Your job pays your bills, your side hustle builds your freedom. Now, if you learned something today, share this video with somebody grinding on the side and remind them, freedom is a math problem, not a miracle. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just an accountant with a mic and a mission. Stay smart, stay grounded, and as always, keep watching your money. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice or guidance for any specific individual or situation. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making major financial decisions. I am the Financial Watchman, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye, y'all.